What are you looking at? You, heed the ball. Think you're gallus. Think you're the pure game, well, you're no right. Cause see us, we are 100% mental, so we are. See if we don't get what we want, me and my mad squad will come down that lens and batter your melting, so we will. And that concludes Paisley's official bid for City of Culture 2021.
Well, I happen to think it's a great idea. Not just for my health, but for charity. That's why I took part in Sober October.
I felt better and charity benefited, so that's why I signed up for Sober October.
I love you, baby. And I love being pished. And that's why I'm then can't remember December.
See me? I'm mental. Sanctions, is it? Sanctions. I'll give you sanctions. We, the NK toy, the mental mad squad of world politics, are tooled up with a nuclear chib and are ready for a square go anytime. See, after Guam and Japan and the decadent west coast of the USA, the next place that's getting it is your Faz Lane. Because have you seen what they're charging for a scone and a cup of tea in Helensburgh? It's scandalous. After that, we will then target potential threats to the freedom of the North Korea, like the shipyards in Glasgow, the Maid of the Loch at Balloch, and the Waverley, the world's last ocean-going paddle steamer capable of carrying nuclear weapons. Never mind going down the water. It'll be going down into the water. You know what I'm saying? I am Kim Jong-un, the mad rocket man. Come into me, ya bass. And a happy new year when it comes. Cheers.
Since coming to Celtic, Brendan Rodgers has been sensational for Celtic in a league full of ditties. His team are going for 7 in a row, although 3 don't count because Rangers weren't in the SPL at the time.
Well, on the park, we went through the entire season undefeated domestically. And what about those fantastic Champions League nights? Especially the one in Paris, where, don't forget, we led the best team in the world. And who knows, you know, we might have won 1-0 if they hadn't scored 7 in reply. However, I have to say, the absolute highlight of the year, though, was undoubtedly my wedding to the bird Charlotte at Loch Lomond. The photos looked brilliant in Hail Hail magazine. And, you know, Charlotte looked not bad herself, too. No, it was a great day, almost perfect. In fact, my only regret that day was inviting Lee Griffiths to the reception.
That's your cake deed, mate.
My name is hardman actor Ross Kemp, and I'm here at Bar Linney Prison in Glasgow to find out if this place really deserves its reputation as Britain's toughest nick.
Oh, you walloper!
My name is hardman actor Ross Kemp, and I've just shat myself. Well, it's with great pleasure that I am in attendance here today for the occasion of this, the opening of the Govan Old Walkway. I personally feel Govan has been crying out for this for ages, so it has. You know, a path from the town centre to the river that's too narrow for a police car to chase you down. It really is. The first time a walk has been celebrated in Govan without anyone flinging a stick in the air, doing a funny handshake or starting a rally. OK, it's a wee bit new and pointy looking right now. But once there's a few dogs' jobbies and broken buckfast bottles scattered around to give the place a bit of character, I'm sure it'll look marvellous. So here we go.
And now, new for 2018, a season of dramas exploring the same themes as Trust Me, I'm a Doctor.
Trust me, I'm a dentist.
Trust me, I'm a vet.
Trust me, I'm a brain surgeon.
Trust me, I'm a football manager.
It's bedtime on CBeebies, and that means a bedtime story featuring another famous face. Following on from Tom Hardy and Dolly Parton, it's Gordon Strachan.
Hiya, Waynes. Have I got a bedtime story for you? Hi. Once upon a time, there was a big scary giant called Goliath and a tiny brave hero called David. What happened? Goliath battered David because he was genetically too wee. The end. Night-night.
I'm Conor McGregor. I live like a tiger, fight like a lion, dress like a clown.
A new fly-on-the-wall series from the makers of The Harbour, The Street, The Scheme, The Prison, The Shops, The Canal and The Council. Now there is a new documentary that consigns all others to the trash. This is The Bins.
Well, you know, people rely on us. You know, they know they can trust us. They know we will be there regular as clockwork, come rain or shine. Apart from the week between Christmas and New Year when nobody has a clue when we'll turn up, you know? No. You're playing it. Sometimes folk put the rang rubbish in the rang bin. What you've got to decide is if they're doing it deliberately or if they're simply stupid. Look, how many times do I need to tell you? It's simple. Bottles, no lids, light blue bin. Jars, bagged, lids optional, dark blue bin. Cardboard in orange with yellow lid. Paper in yellow with orange lid. Plastic with or without lids in green bin. Garden waste except trees in brown. Food but no processed in black. Red for general rubbish, excluding any of what I've just said, except obviously lids, with bottle and jar, which can go in, but only in the third week every month. Capiche?
And what's the maroon bin for?
The maroon bin? Oh, it's nothing. We just put them out to confuse folk and wind them up.
Welcome back to the fake news desk. Real fake news 24/7. A clash of dates means that the Orange Walk and the Transmit Music Festival will take place at the same time next year. Both events have agreed a compromise, and the dual headliners will be Liam Gallagher and the Portadown Apprentice Boys Flute Band.
I'm a Slim Shady, I'm a real Slim Shady. I ditched the States and I moved to Rockasey. A pint of milk and a pack of tobacco. Put 'em on my slate and I'll stick 'em in my trackie.
Aye, that'll be shining bright. Go out my shop, you cheeky wee shite.
Celebrate the holidays with the perfect celebrity fragrance. Forget Britney Spears or Kim Kardashian. Pick a politician's perfume. Select the scent of sturgeon. Sturgeon, extra stingy on your neck. Helps you waggle your head from side to side, making speeches. Sturgeon, increased waft distance. Floats up extra high to get up the beak of people taller than you, like Theresa May or Susan Calman. Powerfully infused with notes of nippy sweetie, spray sturgeon when striding progressively forwards. Spray sturgeon when doing a U-turn and walking backwards again. The First Minister in a bottle. For the day job, for the night shift, for a rare turn the Randan in Irvine. Eau de parfum, sturgeon.
My message to the next generation: stick in, work hard, get to the top of Scottish politics, and who knows, maybe one day you too could be drinking a bull's penis smoothie. Flange.
Yeah.
Jetting away from it all, then flying with the only airline that caters for big parties of steaming Scots, Egypt Air. Egypt Air is the choice for Egypts in the air. Every Egypt Air flight features a boarding call, a gate close call, and a last orders call. We'll even hold your pint for you while we check your passport. On board, we provide a fully stocked trolley, strictly alcoholic drinks only. No Jessie juice here. We also provide extra big sick bags. Sing-along sheets in the back of the safety car. And never mind brace positions, our complimentary copy of the Kama Sutra provides the only positions you'll need to join our Mile High Club. Egypt Air, now flying from Glasgow Prestwick to Ibiza direct, apart from a quick stop in Cardiff for a few arrests. Price includes booking fee, airport taxis, cost of replacing lost passport, and bail from foreign prison. Get Egypted today!
Red, white and blue are the colours I love. That's why this Hogmanay I'll be toasting the glorious results achieved in 2017 by that amazing team that plays in the red, white and blue. Paris Saint-Germain.
He was the individual the Teddy Bears thought was going to save their club, but he ended up in court facing charges of fraud. Now, to commemorate wee Craigie's acquittal and the Rangers fans being left not knowing who to blame, the Loyal Mint have produced a limited edition replica of the £1 coin White used to buy Rangers from Sir David Murray. This limited edition collector's item comes with an exact replica copy of Rangers' notification of administration, plus a dictionary which contains the definition of the word liquidation, and a genuine replica Donald Finlay QC presentation pipe set. The Craig White limited edition £1 commemorative coin used to own, to treasure, to throw at opposition players and fans.
Very nice to meet you. I'm Anita, and you are?
I'm Sean. Hail, hail. Come on, you boys in green.
Hello, Sean. And what have you brought for our perusal today?
Well, I have brung my dad's very own personal ticket for the European Cup final in 1967.
Was your dad there?
Aye. I mean, yes. He didn't think he was going to go, but he just went, so he did.
Oh, that must have been a great day for your dad. And costly too, I'll wager.
It was costly, all right, because he got a ticket at the last minute and he just went, he just went and never gave it a second thought, never thought about how it would affect anybody else. He just had to go, so he, just went.
So did you watch the match on television?
No, because, well, my dad pawned the telly to get the money for the ticket. Listen, I don't blame him, because as a Celtic man, he had to, Anita, Well, they all had to, so they just went.
I would suggest that if this was going to auction tomorrow, you'd be looking at an estimate of £300 to £600. And I would suggest a reserve of, say, 500 with a 10% auctioneer's discretion. How would you feel about that?
No, sorry, hold on a minute. I don't want to sell it. I just wanted to rabbit on about it yet again, that day in Lisbon, just unforgettable, because he just went.
Does the future hold unlimited possibilities? Aye. Could world peace beckon? Aye. Might man fly to Mars? Aye. Could Scotland qualify for the next World Cup? No.
Hi. Oh, dog whisperer. Come in, my man. You need to help us.
It's my dog whisperer. It's half pit bull, half wombat, and half Siberian Bampot hound, and it's dead friendly. See what I mean?
So what's the problem?
Well, that's the problem. It's a pure embarrassment to us, cutting about the scheme with a friendly dog.
I see.
I mean, my wife, she will only come out of her room, and then my wains have disowned me.
I'm at my wit's end, so I is, Dog Whisperer.
And what's its name?
Haw.
Haw.
Aye, haw, as in, haw, come here you, and haw, stop it.
I'm gonna have to talk to your dog.
Well, whatever it takes, Dog Whisperer. Just give him back to us. Mad.
He says that a chihuahua's harder than you. Harder than you. He feeds you the rubbish dog food and gives the good stuff to the cats. He says you're a stupid dog. Stupid little dog. Sounds promising.
Ah, a Dog Whisperer. I'd invite you in, but the dog will chow the leg off you. See, after you did the word with him, the thing went mental. Me, the wife, and, well, more importantly, the neighbours, we all get bited. We've had tetanus jags, blood transfusions, fingers sewed back on the lot. We've had the police at the door. Aye, bricks through the window, dogs dirt through the letterbox. It's fantastic. We've got a snarly dog, you know, we can finally hold our heads high up in the community. And, well, you know, it's all down to you, Dog Whisperer. Can't thank you enough.
I'm just doing my job.
Well, cheers, my man.
Oh no. Who's died?
Only my mentor, the man who taught me everything I value most. You know, sometimes in life you meet a fork in the road, and this person showed me the way. You know, how you can achieve things beyond your wildest dreams, you know, if you just dream hard enough.
Is it a close member of your family?
No, Hugh Hefner, Big Shug, the man who gave I, the Frankie boy, the pleasure of looking at the Playboy magazine, now sadly gone.
Stroke?
Usually.
Nice to see me. To see me. Nice. Hello, good evening, and welcome to the show with me, Comrade Alexei.
Let me assure the people of Russia, I mean the people of Scotland, that we'll have my first guest on just as soon as we can coerce someone to abandon their principles and appear in Vladimir Putin's state-funded propaganda channel. Incidentally, I did try to get Donald Trump to come on, but his office in the Kremlin isn't answering.
What am I like? But first, music. Take the floor for a dashing white sergeant.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Friends and all family gathering together. Everyone coming round to your place. If you cannot be annoyed with it, shop at Cheapo.
Pringles.
Nearly. Potato stacks and chive, spinach and rib flavour. I got them at Cheapo.
Boggin. When popping you stop. What a banquet.
Torty scone wigwam. Pilchard souffle. And black pudding tunnel.
And steak pie.
Steak flavoured pie. 90% ale. 10% brown water. Glass of fizz.
Bottoms up. Prosecco.
From Latvia. Some piss water. Carbonated potpourri. In a glass.
So remember, be good to yourself and be a right bad bandit to your friends and family. Shop at Cheapo.
Royal wedding news, and it's been announced that Harry and Meghan will marry in Windsor to be near to his family castle. Then they will honeymoon in the Cayman Islands to be near his granny's money.
I think the royal wedding is a good idea. It gives the Rangers fans something to look forward to. I'm not saying it's been a crap season, but last Saturday I never went to Ibrox. Instead I went to the pictures to see Paddington 2, just because I wanted to see a happy bear. Yes, I went to the pictures the other day to see Blade Runner 2049. No, because I like sci-fi. No. I just wanted to see if in 2049 Selleck had done 38 in a row.
Now, the history of classic cinema is littered with masterpieces with one-word titles. Ingmar Bergman's Persona, Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo and Jean-Luc Godard's Breathless. Well, now there's a new film on that list and it's called Kenny. It's about Scottish footballing legend Kenny Dalglish. I'm delighted to say I am joined now by the eponymous hero himself. Kenny the man, you must be thrilled to be the subject of Kenny the movie.
Maybe.
So tell me, what's Kenny about?
I'm sorry, Muriel. I can't tell you, or I'll waste it for folk who haven't seen it.
Well, let's just talk a little about the creative process. How did Kenny come to be made?
Well, somebody phoned up Ken Dalglish and says, we're making a film about Ken Dalglish called Kenny. Would Ken Dalglish like to be in it? So Ken Dalglish asked Ken Dalglish. Ken Dalglish says aye. And so Ken Dalglish ended up in a documentary called Kenny.
So it's a biopic?
It's got nothing to do with washing machines.
We spent most of your life in Liverpool, but would I be right in saying that you're still very much a Glasgow boy?
Oh, aye. I mean, despite my Liverpool accent, I'll always be a Glasgow boy because, as the saying goes, you can take the boy out of Glasgow and you can take Glasgow out of the boy, but you can't take the mickey out of Ken Dalglish.
Well, so now the movie is in the can. Do you think your experience will change cinema?
Could be, could not be. If I could change one thing about the cinema, I'd bring back the big bars of nugget they used to sell in the foyer, because they were gallus. You know, you could pull at them with your teeth for ages, stretch them for miles and chewing them for days. You know, just thinking about it brings a smile on my face, as you can see.
Well, finally, is this film one for the Oscars?
I think it's for everybody, whether you're called Oscar or not.
Kenny Dalglish, thank you very much indeed.
Here, I treated myself this Christmas.
Aye, what did you get yourself?
I got myself a high-definition 60-inch screen television with Cody Box, Sky, BT Sport, Amazon Prime, Netflix, and Now TV.
What do you watch on it?
Old episodes of Tiger.
And the message to the nation tonight is brace yourselves. Ophelia is coming and blowing everyone out there left, right and centre.
I don't suppose you could show me where this Ophelia lives?
Well, look, my Invincibles couldn't remain the Infrangibles forever. You know, we had to lose one day. But now that we have, I have to say, I'm actually pretty calm and philosophical about it all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a wee bit of work to do.
Where was the composure? Where was the composure? You useless bunch of numpties!
Now sport, and an exclusive farewell message from former Rangers manager Pedro Caixinha.
Well, as we say in Portugal, the gas is on, but the chips are still in the freezer. A gorilla in the mist is worth 2 cooks. And buy a man a fish, and he'll teach it to eat you. And the grinding monkey feathers no nest. You have a saying in Portugal, when the dogs bark, the caravan keeps going. And when the cat is out the bag, who lets the dogs out? Oof, oof.
Some people say a global thermonuclear war would be the worst thing that could ever happen to human civilization. But I disagree. The thought of them doing 10 in a row is much worse.
And now, live from Princess Street Gardens with a very special set for Hogmanay, it's Rag and Bone Man.
All of a sudden, a big Billy button came flying through the air. It missed my mother, but hit my feather and knocked him in the stair. Daddy duck, daddy it hit them fair and square. Can't shove your granny off a bus. Oh, you can't shove your granny off a bus. Oh, you can't shove your granny, for she's your mammy's mammy. Auntie Mary had a canary. Ding-a-ling, pull the string, down came Santa Claus.
Do you sometimes
So Trump says he's going to unleash fire and fury on us. Tremble, tremble. F and F, is it? Well, he's getting a B&B. I'm booting the boys.
Donald, get the Donald, get the